So you can see my current counting scores for my handicap, and what you'll notice is that I regularly shoot in the 70s and low 80s as a mid-handicap golfer. It's also worth saying that the course rating here is rated at 67 in the winter, and it's a par 70. So today I'm going to try and show you the 4 big things that make a difference to my rounds when trying to shoot lower scores.
Well, that's a pretty good start.
So the first one is no swing thoughts. This was probably the biggest thing that has held me back over the years. Constantly thinking about mechanical swings, changing them every round, and it just makes you less consistent.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow. Okay, 3 putt to start. It's a great looking tee shot. Fairway in regulation will be nice. Let's see what we can do. Nice smooth one, I think. Not the most, but that is right down the middle.
So I love this next one. More club, less swing. And you'll notice in my videos that I'm always choking down on the grip, playing these little punch shots. And it doesn't always work perfectly, but it really reduces the big miss and it keeps the ball under control.
So we'll take that for the first drive of the day. 138 to the pin. It's quite uphill, but it's also got a bit of wind behind us. So I'm going 9-iron. Should just be a nice smooth one, I think. Oh, a bit skinny, bit left. Oh, it's just sort of bounced off the edge, I think. Up and down needed.
Next, it's consistent course management. This is obviously a big part of shooting good scores, and for mid-handicappers it's huge to pick the right shots for you each time. Oh, so we've ran on maybe 4 feet. Still getting used to the change from winter golf into slightly warmer golf, I'd say.
Oh, yikes. Okay, so I've just hit a great shot and didn't press record. So I'm going to try and repeat it. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it's a 6-iron, 160 yards, but I'm gripping down it and I'm just going to try and hit a nice smooth one in there. It's okay. I'm probably 5 feet right and a little bit shorter than the last one, but let's go and have a look. Okay, so the first ball is the one you saw me hit, and the ball a bit further back is the one where I didn't press record. So I'm going to take the ball that you saw me hit, just to be fair.
Lastly, stick to your plan. And this might be one of the hardest to do, especially if you play with low handicappers, bombing drives on every hole and smashing the lob wedges from 100 yards. But if you can stick to your plan, your scores will start to become very consistent.
Whew. Okay, that's a par. And we stay at 1 over. Just looking to knock this one down the sort of left side and then let it fade back into the fairway. Hopefully we'll have a good look at getting on in 2 if we can get a half decent drive away. Let's see. Oh, that's a real leaky slice. Oh, yeah, it stayed in, but that's a very defensive drive, I'd say. Didn't really commit to that. So we've got about 225 in. I mean, I've got a 5-wood. I'm actually thinking now it might be a little bit too much club, but I might grip down ever so slightly. Look, this is as close as you're going to want to get to the out of bounds, and it's not a great drive, but it's a short par 5, so I'm still going to have a bit of a punch at it. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's coming around quite nice. Yeah, I mean, it really blew up into the air and it's dropped and stopped and it's short of the green. It didn't really get out there. But let's go and have a look. I'm going to throw one up there with the sand wedge. I don't want to get too cute with the pin because I don't want to bring the bunker into play. So just go over the right end hump, try and leave myself sort of 8 to 10 feet pin high would be nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Nice little nippy one. Okay, so that was a nice chip. Bang on pin high. Probably more like sort of 6 feet, maybe 5. Just give myself a nice little birdie attempt. Oh, didn't see that. I thought that was breaking all the way that way. It just stayed out there. Okay, we'll take a par. It's pretty stress-free. On to the next one. Shortish par 4 next. It's just all uphill. Just requires a nice, easy, straight tee shot. Yeah, hit it well. Didn't quite get the little draw I wanted, but it's absolutely fine. We'll take that. A little bit short, but we'll see. I mean, when we say a little bit, I really do mean it was a little bit short. Yeah, nearly made it on there. Pin's right on the front as well. Yeah, just a really bad contact. That was it, bumped and bobbled. Yeah. I'll take that for a par. So we're on the 6th. It's a real risk reward hole, this. You can, I think if you watch my last video, I did take it on and drive it just down by the green and chip on for a birdie. But we're taking a different tack today. We're going for a good score. We're 1 over. So I've just got a 6 iron and I know it can't reach those bunkers. So that's the play today. Try and get something down the middle. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a really easy swing. I haven't hit that far, but it'll give me a nice full wedge in. So nice and easy, middle of the fairway. I've got a gap wedge and I'm just trying to put a smooth swing on it. It's a good line. I think it should just catch the slope in front of the green and be putting for birdie, hopefully. Oh my word, blown that past the hole. I've de-greened it. Oh, wow, that should have been an easy par. But we've dropped a shot. Another, I guess, a bit of a risk and reward hole, this one. You can try and cut the dog leg and get it right down there. It's a severe dog leg left, downhill all the way. I've got a 7 iron. I'm just going to try and take a little bit of that corner out, but a pretty safe tee shot, really. That's the plan. Always good to start with a plan. Nearly fell over on that swing, but that's absolutely fine. We'll be okay there. I think as a mid-handicapper, these are the shots that I've learned that you can really get in a mess with. If you just try and put a normal swing on it and really go for the pin or even the green. So it's really downhill. I'm kind of falling that way. This is a pin you don't want to miss left or right because you've got a really tough up and down. So for me, I've learned just to take a lot more club. I've only got 147 to the front. I've got a 7 iron. I'm just going to grip right down, put my feet a bit closer together, almost just play a bit of a chippy and just get it working its way down to the green because you just don't want to lose control on this slope. Hopefully that's going to keep running. Yeah, so you can see here I've only, missed that flag and the edge of the green by 10 feet to the edge of the green, 20 feet to the flag, but because I sort of kept it under control, I'm not really getting into terrible trouble. It should be just a little chip, hopefully an up and down, but it just feels a bit more of a controlled way of handling those bad kind of well, not a bad lie, but you know, awkward shots, let's say. Okay, let's try and chip one close there. So I need to get running. Yeah, very good for distance, just a little bit right of target. Yeah, that's a good up and down. Keeps us at 2 over. So a tricky par 3 next. Over the top of the 12th fairway. Quite a small green to hit, really. I think with this hole, I mean, it's a little bit into the breeze today. It's all about getting a good strike. If you sort of get a bit of a weak flight or weak strike, it will just fall short and go down that bank. So for me, when I sort of want to get that, you know, flight that goes really out, I'm trying to sort of punch down on it. That's what I'm thinking about. So I aim slightly left, because when I punch it, I'll expect it to sort of fade, but we're just looking for a really good strike. See how we get on. It's a good looking shot. Oh yeah, just crept on. There was a bit more wind up there than I thought. Whoa, had a look, didn't it? That's another par. 2 over going on to the 9th. Okay, this is a long par 4, and it seems to be one of those holes. I expect every course has got one that always seems to be into the wind. Never seems to be helping. Just need to give this a big wallop with the driver. Try and keep it sort of left of that bunker on the right. Yeah, a little bit left of where I was aiming. We'll see. Might make it a little bit harder, but we'll take a look. Okay, so this is where you've got to be a little bit careful as well, because this is a great opportunity for the wheels to come off. It's well above my feet. It's not the best lie. Got a tree. I'm under a tree. I'm just trying to sort of almost punch this up the right of the fairway. Yeah, it's just... Okay, look, we got a shot at it. That was a horrendous strike, but let's go and find it. It's trying to work its way back. Ooh, that wind is tough. A little bit short left there. So I thought I was short left. Turns out I was pin eye left, so we'll definitely take that on this hole. Ho ho! That's pretty good. Thank you for watching the videos. I'll see you next time.